Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Angela Hester with Priceless Empowerment. And listen, I was listening to CeCe Winans' Holy Forever. And I replayed it a couple times. I really love the song. And I replayed it a couple of times, and I just wanted to come on here to extend the conversation with my double D gang, right? We're here to have a conversation on this channel regarding feeling as though we're called to do some amazing things in this world, but also feeling too tired, too drained, too depleted to carry those things out. And hence the destined and depleted that makes up the double D gang, right? The conversation on this channel is for us to become healthier versions of ourselves so that we can carry out what we believe God has called us to do in a manner in which we can sustain it and maintain it without meeting depletion at every turn. So listen, come on in. It's been a while. It's been a few days at least. So I'm listening to CeCe Winans' Holy Forever. You guys know. Y'all know I wish I can sing, okay? I wish I can sing, but listen. That song really did something to me. It does something to me every time, but it always hits different, I suppose. But man, she goes. And the angels cry, holy, our creations cry, holy, you are lifted high, holy, holy forever. Man, I wish I can sing. I wish I can sing. She said, your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. Like, I wish I can sing. Holy forever. Our God is the most high God. Holy forever. And here we are as a collective, feeling as though our God put something in us, a calling, a purpose, something that we believe that we're destined to carry out, but we can't seem to follow through. We can't seem to maintain. We can't seem to sustain out here in these holy streets because we're too tired. We're too drained. We're running on E. But our God is the most high. Our God is holy forever. Oh my goodness. So I came on here to have a conversation about not only how holy our God is, right? But if we believe in our hearts that our God put something down on the inside of us, and we're telling God, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the one to carry it out. I can't seem to get out this rut. I can't seem to stop overcommitting. I can't seem to put boundaries in place. I can't seem to sit down long enough to put an actionable plan in place for me to carry out and follow through what you have given me. Is that what we're saying though? I'm talking to myself also. Is that what we're saying though? Like, I can't carry it out. You've given it to me. I believe you've given it to me, but I can't carry it out. Is that what we're saying though? Are we tapping out right there? It's food for thought. Because if our God is holy forever, He is the greatest. Does that mean that we can't rise to the occasion that He's caused us to rise to? Right? Does that mean that we can't fight harder another day to implement some boundaries, to implement some self-care, to implement some time for us to really sit down and say, Lord, I surrender this all to you because you are holy forever. And the least I can do is sit down and find out where my deficits are, so that I can be transformed into a healthier version of me, to where I can carry out what I believe you've called me to do. So what can we do? What can we do? Oftentimes when I meet a client that is absolutely burned out, that is all consumed, that is really having a tough time in moving forward, or getting themselves out of a rut. Oftentimes, I tell that client to really take some time out to self-assess, because we have to figure out, where is this coming from, right? It's not just coming out of the blue. You're not just tired out of the blue. You're not just burnt out of the blue. There is something that's there. There is a root of the cause, right, that is causing one to feel that way. And so in this case, in terms of this conversation, for the individual who feel they are called to do some amazing things, but they're too depleted to carry them out, I say to you, what is one thing that you can do for yourself today that can cultivate that calling that is on the inside of you? What is one thing that you can do for yourself today? One thing that I feel that I can do for myself today is to implement a little bit of self-care by way of setting one boundary. One boundary. By not saying yes, by saying no, I'm going to take this time to sit with myself, to sit what I believe God has called me to do, to allow God to pour back into me, to reveal to me again. If y'all remember the series that we were talking on, that we were working through, I should say, with surrendering again. What is one thing that you can do for yourself? And I know self-care, people think, I can, take a day off. I can go get my nails done. I can go get a manicure, a pedicure. I can go get a massage, right? But what's one thing? And for me, that's setting a boundary. One boundary for today. Because when you're in a space where you are overextended, when you're in a space where you can't say no, when you're trying to be everything to everyone, the end all be all, right? In many cases, right, it's not that it's a job that's overworking you or a career that's overworking you, though that can happen all the time. That has been my experience, in some cases. But other cases is that I really love these people. I really love what I do. I really love this journey or this path, right? And I'm having trouble navigating how to set some boundaries so that I can really carry out what I believe God has called me to carry out. So if I had to ask, what is one thing that you can do? One thing you can do today to honor God, to honor what God has given you. What would that one thing be? It's food for thought. It's food for thought. How can you just tap out a little bit and tap into what God has called you to do? Allow it to be at the forefront. Even if it's for 30 minutes, for an hour, to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this one thing because I just want to spend some time with what God has called me to do. For me, it's setting a boundary. For me, it's coming on here and it is recording. It is allowing myself to be vulnerable in this space, in this place, to say, hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm navigating these waters with you. We are going to come out on the other side together, where we are whole, where we are healthy, where we are sustaining and we are maintaining, where we're going to have a whole different conversation soon to say we are no longer destined and depleted, but we are healthy and whole and called and healed and all those good things. I won't hold you. I won't hold you. But I listened to that song today and it tugged on me. It really did. Holy forever, 'cause your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. Man, I wish I can sing. I can't though. I can't though. I wish I could. Oh my gosh. I would be on here singing all day. Listen, I just wanted to drop that food for thought. I just wanted to extend that conversation to the community to say we are in this together. It's one day at a time. It's trial and error. It is surrendering again. It is all those things. It is giving glory to God. It is being grateful for where He has placed us in our lives in this moment, in this time. Oh my goodness, guys. We're not going to be depleted forever. Right? We're not going to be depleted forever. We're not going to be tired forever. We're not going to be on E forever. Let me tell y'all something. Something is happening. Something is shifting. It's not going to be this way forever. But we have to continue to remind ourselves of what God has spoken to us, what we believe God has put down on the inside of us. I have been listening to so many amazing sermons lately that have been sent. God, reveal to me again. Reveal to me again. Why is that? Because that remembrance has to be there. Because if we're too tired and we're too depleted and we're on E, we forget. Because we're too distracted. We're too cluttered, right? We're ruminating on what is, what we got to do, that so much so that we forget about what we were called to do. And that's a problem, right? I love you guys. Food for thought on today. Food for thought on today. Let's keep this conversation going. If you have a topic that you would like me to dive more into, if you have a topic that you would like for me to speak more about, I may have experience with it. I may be dealing with it right now. Let me know in the comments. But I love you guys. I thank you guys for putting up with me. Again, I am Angela Hester with Priceless Empowerment, and I am simply someone who absolutely loves what I do, but I understand the importance of this conversation, of feeling as though you are called to do some amazing things, but feeling too depleted to carry those things out. I love you guys. I really do. And let me tell you something. If you're on here and you putting up with me and you are not doing well, I pray that you are on your way to doing well, because guess what? Our God is such an amazing God who can do some absolute amazing things. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.